Welcome aboard and thanks for joining us as the Star Ledger and NJ.com go through and preview this weekend's high school football state championship games alongside Mike Kinney. I'm Mike Vorkunov. The one we're about to talk about, South Jersey Group 4, top seed of Pennsauken, coming in at 10-1, taking on undefeated 11-0 Millville. Friday night, 7 o'clock at Rowan.
Yeah.
Two teams getting it done in different ways, two different philosophies in the way that they want to get points on the board.
Exactly right. This is fun too. This is a great 7 o'clock game down in South Jersey. I love it because you're right. What a dichotomy we got here. We got Manny Cortez, the senior quarterback from Pennsauken. He's just been lights out all season. Every week, guaranteed he's on the heroes list. This kid's thrown for almost 2,800 yards this year, and he's got 38 touchdown passes.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good, exactly. And you got him matched up against Alquan Jones, the tough running back out of Millville. He's a kid with almost 1,800 yards rushing and 20 touchdowns. He gets it done. They chew the clock. He runs between tackles and gets outside. And you got Cortez throwing. You know, what a great matchup here.
And Pennsauken, they had a kind of an easy way of getting here. First round win, 31-9 over Atlantic City.
Yep.
Semifinals, 52-23 over Triton. But Millville, 42-41 in the semis last round, just barely squeaking it out over Washington.
You know, and that's because they control the football most of the time. But when they don't, and the other team scores, they don't. You know, they don't have that passing game to make that separation, that 2 and 3 touchdown separation against good teams. So they got to grind it out with Jones. But other teams, if they can answer back, then they got to grind it out again. You know, and then they got to be really careful about staying away from penalties, staying away from stuff like that. You know, people keying on Jones and freeing up some other people. Where Manny Cortez has lots of people he can throw to. He's got a lot of different receivers.
We both know they can get it done offensively.
Yeah.
Are these teams, either one of them, equipped defensively to stop the others from what they want to do?
I think Pennsauken is equipped defensively to not shut Jones down. I think Jones is too good to completely shut down, but to shut the other people down. I think Jones can get his 150, 160 yards, and Pennsauken still, I think, defensively is good enough to do it. But what it is I think Manny Cortez, even if they're down, he's not going to panic. He has people he can throw to. M.R. Williams has 919 yards receiving. He's got 14 touchdown catches. Anthony Sweet, Justin Anderson, Cope, these guys can catch the football too. So I think Pennsauken defensively is tough. Even more so, though, if they're behind, they can keep coming back with Manny. And I don't think that Millville can answer defensively against Manny Cortez. I think that's the biggest thing.
Pennsauken, 16th in the state, according to your rankings.
Yep.
Millville, undefeated at 11-0. Friday night, which one of them is coming out of Rowan with a ring?
Great job by Millville. What an outstanding season they've had. But Pennsauken, they've got the guy to do it. They've got the big quarterback, the big gun to get this done. I think Pennsauken takes it.
So you heard it there. Pennsauken, they're going to try to get a state championship Friday night at Millville's, over Millville in Rowan, 7 o'clock game. Thanks for joining us alongside Mike Kinney. I'm Mike Vorkunov. And make sure you follow our coverage all week and all weekend long at NJ.com and in the Star Ledger.